Okay, so what you'll see here, you'll see the ammeter. I've already set it to voltmeter mode, and I've already used the voltmeter to get the voltage of the battery. So now I'm about to make my series circuit of ammeter set to 20 milliamp mode, because I should not measure anything higher than 20 milliamps. It's going to make a series with our spoon, which I'm about to add water to, and a series with the battery. So here I go. I'm going to add the water. Add the water all the way up, as much water as it can take. And then I'm going to just immerse my two leads, which I'm using these T-shaped pins. You can use paper clips if you want. And then I just get a reading. Now notice that it bounces around some. So you need to train your students to just take, so I would just take 2.7 there. Now for the next trial, I was on 4 teaspoons. Now I'm going to reduce to 3.5 teaspoons. And the water will spill over the edge a little bit, but that's just fine. It'll make a little mess. Just give your students a rag or something. And now I'm getting about, I'd say, it's 3.4. Well, it might go up a little bit. And this is typical, that it takes a little while for the current to kind of decide. That's 3.5. I don't know if you can see in the video, you probably can't, but some bubbles were forming, and that's because you are electrolyzing the water, which is why I would encourage you to use paper clips or something you don't mind it getting a little corroded. These things will be corroded during the lab, so I would use them all day, and then at the end of the day I would probably throw them out, use new ones next year. All right, so as the length decreases, we should have more current because the resistance is decreasing. So if we're not seeing that, I tell students just shake a little bit. A little shake, get some of the bubbles off, and you just make a decision and go on. That sounds like 3.6. So I'm going to keep going here. I'm just going to keep going. Now, the biggest hazard for this lab is that your fingers are going to get wet with salt water in the middle of all this. So I would encourage you to tell your students to keep their hands off of any direct metal contacts until they're done, and then only touch one metal contact at a time. So it's easiest if you start from 4 and then adjust the spoon back to 1, I've found. I've just found that that's easier. You can try it the other way. You need to do this lab before you actually do it with your students.